Here is the tutorial on how to do the gingham crochet blanket that I have been showing you guys. A lot of you have been asking for it, so I'm going to go ahead and try to put one together here. Never done this before, so bear with me. First thing you're going to want to do is pick 3 colors of yarn that you want to use. I like to use a base color as my main color that I want, either a brighter color or a darker color, something that stands out, and then I choose a complementary color to that, as well as a white or a cream. That's just how I like to do it. You can use any 3 colors you want. Also, a fantastic thing about this is you can use any yarn size you want, any hook size you want. You just have to do a gauge swatch first to make sure that you are getting the square size that you want. For this blanket, I'm using Pounds of Love, medium 4, and I'm using a Susan Bates 4mm, if you could see that hook. I don't know if you could see that. Anyway, that's what I'm using. So I just did a blanket with this specific exact yarn, so I don't need to do a gauge swatch. I already know that I need 10 stitches across, which is the base that you're going to do. It's going to be 10 stitches per color per square, and then for your gauge swatch you're going to see how many rows you need to get as close to a square as you can come. So for my particular yarn with 10 stitches across for a double crochet, it's going to be 10 stitches by 5 rows to get me a square. So once you figure that out, you can start your blanket. If you need help figuring out how to do that, I can make a separate little thing on that for you as well. It's very simple. First, you're just going to do a chain of 13. You're going to double crochet into the 5th chain from the hook, not counting the chain that is on the hook, and you're going to do 10 double crochets across, chain 1, turn your work to do the next row, 10 across, next row until you get to a square, and that's going to be your gauge. We're going to go ahead and start my blanket. For this pattern, you need to do your rows in sets of 20 stitches, so 10 per color, 20 stitches across. So I'm going to do a baby blanket for the purpose of this tutorial. I know that I'm going to do 80 chains in my chain to get my multiple of 20, so I'm going to do 80. I know if you want to do a throw size, for this specific size I did a chain of